Meanwhile, in Maryland,
Guys, the sheriff's office says to charge juveniles with hate crimes is very rare, and it's very serious. These are three eighth graders at Middletown Middle School here in Frederick County. We're told they are being charged as juveniles. They've been released to their parents, but for now, they are not allowed to return to school. This case is revolving around some racist, disturbing social media posts. We will show you two of these pictures now. These are three white boys who posed for photos with weapons. One photo is captioned, "Slaves ran away," and I'm told that the three additional photos all have the same caption, talking about shooting black people using the N-word. The sheriff's office says that the students were posing with a BB and airsoft gun, but one gun was real, and that student is also charged with possessing a firearm as a minor. I asked if there was anything specific that led up to this or any specific students who were targeted here. This was the response.
So that's something that we are actively looking at. If there is any kind of incident that sparked these photographs and these hateful messages and stuff, so we are actively looking at that. Right now, we don't have anything that leads to why this was done.
Every black child was targeted. Every black community member was targeted by the posting of those messages.
Very disturbing for this community. Investigators say that the pictures were actually taken in January or February, but for some reason they started circulating on social media yesterday morning at the start of this school day, prompting a lot of fear and a lot of concern. Investigators say they immediately called one of the boys into the office and determined that there was no active threat. Right now it's unclear if those students will eventually be suspended.
suspended for the rest of the week. How about expelled and placed in detention until further notice? It's the protection for the complexion for me. But in Florida, you had a 13-year-old black girl who was held in juvenile detention for 11 days after a classmate had impersonated her on Instagram making threats. Her innocence was only a press of a button away. And I wish they could show their faces, but I understand that they can't since they juveniles. But I wish they would show their parents. And I wonder what kind of conversations they're having at dinner time with their parents. I don't think it's the one that we all were created equal and we all the same. I'm pretty sure it's the one that says you're proud to be white and don't be afraid to exercise your right to be the best racist that you can be. Good job, GOP. You're grooming the next generation of school shooters. We better start making an example out of these kids, or we're going to have more stories just like this.